Hello there, this is Phil at Standing Stone. The most feared room in any prison is the solitary confinement. Secure housing unit, the hole. Extended isolation will undo a human being because God designed us as social creatures. He designed us for family, community, koinonia. Yet, when describing ministry, one of the first words that Christian leaders use is isolation. Some will say, what? With all those crowds on the weekend? All the lights and the sound, the cameras, a schedule that's jammed with planning and counseling, staff meetings, podcasts? Don't take my word for it. Ask Pastor Eric Geiger. Eric explains why leaders actually choose isolation. Here's the first reason, the pain of criticism. He tells about Pastor Juan, who avoids small groups or dinners in homes because critiques always emerge. Food loses its flavor when it's seasoned with painful conversation. Juan just wants to retreat. He wants to go back to his home or his office. The second reason that leaders seek isolation is the pain of betrayal. Children's director Deborah shared a personal struggle with a friend at church. 6 months later, the church's board brought that up as an agenda item. Deborah vowed that she would never again be vulnerable with people from her own fellowship. A third reason for isolation is the pain of being overwhelmed. Whenever Pastor Pete meets with a group of people, he always walks away with more problems to solve, more ideas to process, more projects to begin. Criticism, betrayal, being overwhelmed, these things can drive you to be isolated in plain sight. It's like being on an ocean of water but dying of thirst. It wasn't good for Adam to be alone. It's not good for you to be alone. The stress of isolation will manifest. And when it does, it will absolutely manifest in the form of your weakest link. Pastor, worship leader, you know all this stuff, and you don't need a pep talk. Maybe what you really need is a safe place to process and to pray. At Standing Stone, that's what we do at no charge, because we're supported by people who understand what you're going through. We're just a text away. Our prayer is, you keep the praises going, but please don't go it alone.